Hello, everybody. Welcome to Darphin's first ever live skincare conference, Unlock the Key to Healthy Skin. And that is what we are going to do together this morning with my panel of experts here, Anne, Marley, and Catherine. Thank you so much for joining me. I've got to say it's a real honor to be moderating this talk today because I am newly converted to the Darphin way of life. I wouldn't say that I've been a skincare aficionado for very long. I appreciated skincare always, and I always love a good facial. But I did not know how good the facials were at the Darphin Institute. And what's been really interesting for me with discovering the cure is learning how to do this kind of stuff at home and really taking care of my skin in terms of a routine. So there's Darphin, there's the products behind it. There's also the people behind it who are amazing, who I've learned so much from. And everyone's going to learn more from them today, which is really, really cool. I just want to remind people in the audience that you can ask questions. So if you have any burning questions, for any of our experts, or for me, I guess, or skincare issues you want to address, or just anything general, send us your questions and we'll make sure that, we'll try and answer them at the end if we have time. So the people behind the brand. Hi, let's start with Anne, who is Darphin's international lead and who is gonna get us started. Maybe you could just start, Anne, by talking a bit more about Darphin for those who aren't familiar.
Sure, Monica. First, thanks for the introduction. Fantastic. It's been a thrill to meet with you. I felt instantly when we first met each other for your frank talks, for your unmatched style, and also for your special taste for excellence, without ever taking yourself too seriously. You were asking me about Darphin. We are a high-performance luxury botanical skincare brand. We were actually born in a Parisian institute back in 1958. And what we do is amplifying the power of botanicals using unique carrier technologies. So all of our formulas that are designed in our labs close to Paris house botanical actives in their full potency. And thanks to unique carrier technology expertise that we own, we deliver these actives deep into the skin for visible and proven results. So as we are sitting today together, closing that one-of-a-kind year of 2020, I don't exactly see why we should ask men and women around the world to choose between high performance for their skincare and high naturality in terms of ingredients in the skincare, or again to choose between high performance and blissful sensoriality. Well, today we're going to see, and Monica, by now you know, that at Darphin you get it all.
Okay, and if you were going to describe the core values of the brand, what would you say those are?
Yeah. We believe in ultimate skin care, in 2 words. And we deliver that through superior product quality. We also believe in inclusivity as we ignite intimate relationships with our consumers. And last but importantly, we believe in transparency in everything that we do.
That's very important. Mm-hmm. Now, how has the brand changed and developed over the years?
We pioneered the power duo of botanical and technology together 62 years ago. We mastered that game over the years. And today, I would say that we are true to who we've always been and to that vision. What is evolving, though, is our willingness to share our knowledge and expertise to give a kind of a behind-the-scenes access to what we do every day at Darphin. So we're unpacking for all of you guys behind your screens and here today the secret to your healthiest looking skin.
Lucky us. So now I want to just zoom in a little bit on the product that we're launching today. So let's talk a little bit more about the Rescue Cure. And then I know that later on Marley and Catherine will be going further into the subject, but can you just introduce us a little bit?
Exactly. So I'm super excited to share some of the secrets behind Intro Rescue Super Concentrate. The team will go much more into the detail, but essentially you're going to learn today everything about the unique ingredients in the formula and the transformative benefits. We're going to open up for you the doors of our labs close to Paris, and you'll discover our art of formulation. And also you'll get to understand how to fully experience the formula. Going through our very own kinesio massage techniques. Because I don't know for you, Monica, but I do feel that there has never been a moment in time in the recent years where self-care has been so critically important.
I was going to say, like, with the pandemic, I know that I've really seen it on my skin.
It has taken a toll, this pandemic, on our mind, our body, and ultimately on our skin. So, and also highlighted the interesting link between your physical and mental well-being. So it's not selfish, just pamper yourself and take care of yourself is kind of the message that the team will pass on just a bit later.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Anne, for introducing us. And we're going to move on to Marley. Give you time to take off your mask there. Hi, Marley. Hi. So let's find out a little bit more about the Rescue Cure. Can we explore the idea of an intensive treatment a bit further? How would you define it?
I think the easiest way to define it really is through an analogy. Maybe every day you take vitamins, maybe you take vitamin C or vitamin D, especially now with the weather. And that's really what you do to maintain your everyday. But this said, a few years ago when I moved here, I noticed that we have this tendency to do intensive treatments in France. Usually it's royal jelly. It's 14 to 28 days, and you do it when you're feeling really low, when you want to give your immune system a boost or when you're getting ready for winter. And that analogy is the exact same in skincare. You have your everyday routine, which maintains, and then you have your intensive treatment, which will come in and just supercharge it and boost it. And that's something maybe you would use routinely, let's say every 3 months or when the seasons change. Or maybe it's something that you would use if you're gearing your skin up for a big event, because 2021 is in 3.5 weeks, and big events will come again.
Weddings.
Yes.
All the weddings that got pushed back.
And I know you have so many too. So we have to get our skin ready for that too.
Indeed.
And to give you an example of how I've used it, I know like winter's been setting in here in Paris, and it's been quite harsh, and you're turning up the heat also in the shower. And I mean, as you know, the water's so hard here in Paris.
It is. It's very, very hard.
And it just like for skin, it's harsh. And for the last 10 days, I've been using the Rescue morning and night just to help counterbalance that effect. And another example is, this summer going back to work, wearing the mask 10, 12 hours a day, skin tends to suffer a bit from that. And so being able to have the Rescue come in and being able to counterbalance that, that's really helpful. And so in this Intral Serum, which is our iconic little pink bottle, it's really our most loved product, is your everyday. It's something that you would use to really soothe, hydrate, and just revitalize skin. And the Intral Rescue Super Concentrate is that supercharger that comes in for really to help your routine.
And how quickly would you say that we can see results?
Immediately. It's really from the first application, and that's really the magic also of an intensive treatment, is that you have all these pillars that you hit. So immediately skin's moisture level is actually boosted by 182%.
182%?
I know, it's impressive.
That's a lot.
I wish I had that in my tests in school.
Yeah, me too.
So immediately you'll have results, but also they build off of each other. So for example, after 1 week, in clinical trials, 87% of women found their skin more even. After 2 weeks, you see a redness improvement of 20%. And so these results really build on one another throughout the 4 weeks of the intensive treatment.
So why is the treatment 4 weeks? Is there any particular reason?
There's always a reason. So the 28 days really is because that's skin cell renewal cycle. And so you want to be able to work with skin through its cycle. So as we mentioned, you start immediately by just answering skin's immediate need of hydration. This said, when you think about the week, so 1 bottle a week, since there are 4 bottles, think of it almost as unlocking levels if you're playing a game. And so the first level will be hydration. Then for week 1 and 2, you're moving on to soothing. And soothing is really, really important because if skin is irritated or it's red, it's almost as if someone was a little bit angry. When all they can see is their anger, they can't think of anything else. And for skin, it's the same thing. If it's irritated, all they do is it's focusing on that irritation. And so it can't focus on helping itself. And so that level really is to calm the irritation, the redness. And then you can make it to the next level where you're really building up skin, rebalancing it, strengthening it, and protecting it from all the environmental aggressors. So the blue light that we're facing every day, the pollution when we go outside, to really help have skin be its healthiest looking.
Cool. Okay, and something I was wondering, the word harmony comes up a lot while I've been learning about Darphin skincare. How would you define skin harmony exactly?
It's a great question because a lot of people think it's a little bit of a magic stick where you just go like, poof, harmony. But it actually is a lot of work. And for this product, for example, it's years in development. It's hundreds, thousands of hours that go into it. And it really is a question of finding that balance. And Anne was mentioning we learn about ingredients, and it is the same thing here. You're learning about that balance of botanicals, of ingredients to reach that efficacy and really to have your skin be able to be at its best state. Because you want to work with skin with its natural state and help it help itself.
Totally. And so speaking of natural, I know that there are a great deal of natural ingredients in the cure. Can you tell us a bit more about what's actually in it?
With pleasure. So this is actually 62 years in the making. So Darphin's been around for, not the cure, the brand.
Right. Thank God. Important.
Yes. If we'd been working on a product for 62 years.
It's really good though.
But no, Darphin, 62 years in the making. And Anne, as Anne mentioned, it really is a brand that tries to balance everything that has to do with botanicals, extracting the best, harnessing its power, being able to mix also with that sensoriality and that performance, that efficacy. And we're very demanding towards ourselves, but consumers also. And you're very demanding towards your skincare. I'm very demanding.
Totally. And I mean, now that I'm pregnant and everything, I'm very concerned about natural skincare in a way that I haven't been previously. And so this has been really an interesting learning experience.
For sure. And this product really is no exception. It has 92% of ingredients from natural origin. So from the get-go, you know that it's loaded with good stuff. Yeah. And at the heart of that really is what we call the Calm Complex, which is unique to Darphin, unique to Introl. And that's a combo of chamomile, hawthorn, and peony flowers. And that's reinforced with D-panthenol, a provitamin B5, and a polysaccharide, which is just a long molecular chain of sugars. And that really helps to soften and soothe the skin. But on top of that, you add the camellia oil, which comes and helps soothe skin. And fun fact, that's actually loaded with omegas 6 and 9, which we take every day, so why not put it in skincare? Yeah. Add to that the algae extract to be able to really strengthen skin, hyaluronic acid to be able to really build up that hydration, and vitamin E to be able to help against environmental aggressors, as we mentioned, blue light or pollution. And you already there have a really great cocktail. But there is one, hero, one star here in this product. Yeah. And that star is what we call the probiotic boost science, and that's really championed by the lactobacillus ferment. Okay. So to break it down, that's a probiotic ferment. So probiotic, a term you've probably heard a lot.
Yogurt.
Yes. So we eat it, but we also apply it. And the probiotic ferment really is what ties the whole formula together, because it really comes in to help soothe skin, to be able to strengthen it, and to be able to rebalance the microbiome.
Sure. Okay. So microbiome, that's another skincare term that I wanted to explore a little bit. Can we unpack exactly what that means as well? Because it's interesting.
No, absolutely. And so the microbiome, you have many of them. You have them in your gut, you have them on your skin. And if we focus on the one on your skin, it's unique to you. So it's a bit like a fingerprint where yours will be different from mine, from Catherine's. But what it is for everyone is you have to think of it as a coat of microorganisms. And those microorganisms, they live in a certain balance. And that balance, once it's lost, it can really lead to certain skin irritations or redness. And so you really want to work to favor that. And that's where the probiotic ferment will come in, because it'll help skin and it'll help also support the microbiome so it's in its healthiest looking state. And that's really the end goal of this product, is to bring skin back to that beautiful, calm, natural state, and to help it be the best that it can be.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Marley. That's really clear.
My pleasure.
And I think we've learned a lot. Now we're going to go inside the Darphin laboratories and deep dive into the art of the formulation of the product with a video.
Je suis Laurence Cassereau, depuis 20 ans à la tête des laboratoires de recherche et formulation Darphin Paris, avec une équipe de 6 femmes, toutes biologistes et chimistes de formation. Nos produits sont 100% formulés en France dans notre laboratoire situé aux portes de Paris. Nous formulons des produits hautement performants qui agissent activement sur les préoccupations de peau, la rendent plus belle, plus forte, en meilleure santé. Chaque formule Darphin résulte d'une équation unique. C'est l'association de la puissance d'ingrédients botaniques naturels et de la précision de la science. L'alliance des deux permet d'obtenir des formules hautement performantes, cliniquement et scientifiquement prouvées. La précision de la science s'appuie sur 2 grands principes. Le premier, c'est le principe de la juste dose. Il s'agit de ne pas saturer la peau, de lui apporter ce dont elle a vraiment besoin. Le second, c'est le principe du transporteur. La puissance des ingrédients botaniques s'opère uniquement si la formule cible la bonne couche cutanée au bon moment.
Okay, so we have seen behind the scenes, and we've learned a lot about the product, and now we're going to learn how to actually use the product at home with Catherine. Nice to see you, Catherine, without your mask.
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk about our skin.
Absolutely.
So, Catherine, how exactly should the cure be used?
It's very simple. What you're going to do is to use 3 to 4 pumps, 5 if you really like to enjoy the texture. Mm-hmm. And you're going to apply it right after your serum, if you're using one, and just before your cream. Okay. So that's the first thing you would do. But you know what? We think that you can do much better than that, much more than just applying the product. I think the whole thing is about adding, and that's what we've been doing for 62 years, to really add a special step. And this special step is to really add the massage techniques that we call kinesio-massage.
Right, yes, there's a strong heritage at Darphin around the kinesio-massage. I experienced it firsthand at the Darphin Institute, where I had an amazing kinesio-massage. But tell us more about how you can do it at home.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that massage is something that is very, very trendy at the moment. Yeah. More and more people are very much into it and want to know more about it. And the facialist trend is basically really showing that. And we're very happy at Darphin that we've been very trendy for the last 62 years
for a long time,
doing our kinesio massage. So it's something that you would really perform, that you would really complete while you're using your products. So we're using different type of products. We have serum, we have oil, we have creams. So every time you use a particular type of texture, you really pair the product, the texture, with a specific kinesio massage.
Okay, so there's different massages for different products.
Absolutely. So just to give you an example, when you apply your serum, what you're going to do is to perform the microcirculation kinesio massage that is meant to really stimulate the blood circulation. Okay. When you use an oil, then you would perform the detox kinesio massage that is really to work on the lymph circulation. And finally, with a cream, you would really go for the relaxing kinesio massage that is really targeting the muscle structure. Okay. So all these physiological elements that contribute to the health of your skin.
But it's really important, and I actually think it's linked to mental health as well, because I don't know about you guys, but I personally carry a lot of my stress in my face and jaw. So there's all kinds of different levels of effects that these kinds of face massages can have.
Absolutely. And more you relax your face, more it feels comfortable to start with. And that's why we have a beautiful skincare regimen using all these kinesio massage techniques according to the product that you are using.
Do you want to show me?
I'd love to. I'm dying to show you.
Let's learn together, guys.
So with this anti-rescue super concentrate, the techniques that you would use is the microcirculation kinesio massage.
The microcirculation kinesio massage. Okay.
And you're going to see that it's very simple. It's basically 3 steps that you're going to repeat 3 times.
Okay.
And if you do so, it's because more you do it, more your skin understands the intention, what you really want to do, and make the most out of it.
Okay.
So that's the power of
repetition is important.
Power of repetition, absolutely.
Routine.
In massage, that's very, very important. More you do it, better it works. So that's to start with. But more specifically, the 3 techniques. Okay, so ready?
Okay,
so
glasses off.
Yeah, I've just cleaned my hands just before coming on stage. So the first movement is what we call the suction movement. So you're using this part of your hands and you're going to press hard and release quite frankly. And you do that all over your face, cheeks, temples, forehead, going down again. And if you can also do it a little bit on the neck, that's also very nice. If you do it like that, you really bring the blood circulation on the surface of the skin. And that's what's really bringing the nutrients and the oxygen to your cells.
Okay.
So that's a very good idea. Circulation is very, very important. Great. So you do it 3 times. Then you move on to the second stage, the second step, which is the pinching movement. So you're going to pinch your face, your skin, every inch of your face.
Let's do it together, everybody. Come on. Everyone at home, I hope you're pinching your face. Right
so it's using your thumb and your forefinger, and really, you can pinch if your skin is not too sensitive. You can insist a bit more. So doing so, that's how you're going to stimulate the renewal of cells and tonifying. Yeah, you can be quite dynamic here. Okay. And that's how you really tonify your skin as well. And I don't know if you can start feeling that, but the warmth of your skin is increasing. And more the skin becomes, more you raise the temperature of your skin, better the absorption of the ingredients is happening. So that's why we're doing so. And the last one, the piano movement. And I invite you to close your eyes. Because that's the piano movement. It feels extremely interesting because it's how the vibration is relaxing your features to start with. You were mentioning tension, absolutely true. So here, it's really sending the vibration from the surface of the skin to the deepest layer. And doing so, you really move the fluids within the skin and helps to detox the skin at the same time.
I'm very relaxed.
Yeah, it has, and you can feel the vibration still going on when you do it well.
Ready to face the day, right?
I am. I feel ready to face the day. Thank you so much, Catherine. I will make sure that I use this routine at home, as I'm sure we all will.
And you will see it really brings a lovely complexion. It really smooths the skin and bring this lovely radiant complexion. It also helps the optimum product penetration to go with. And I would add something that you also mentioned. It's really the relaxing self-care moment that you offer to yourself at the end of the day. So I think it's something quite important to think also of how to compensate. The long day, the hard day that you've had with this me-time moment that only belongs to you. Yeah, because facial massage feels great and are great.
And it can be morning and evening.
Absolutely. Oh, if you can do it day and night, morning and evening, it's even better.
Perfect.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, Anne, let's come back to you for a second. Is there anything that you would like to add? We've learned so much, but
Sure. Do we want to address a few questions?
Should we do our audience questions now? Yeah. Okay. And then we can we can have a conclusion. So we're coming in with some audience questions here. So the first question is actually for you, Anne. Where can we buy the products? The Cure specifically, and also the other products we see
All
here.
right. So you can find Darphin in Europe, mostly in pharmacies. This is globally 1/3 of our distribution. So check your next door pharmacy. If it's a good one, Darphin
All
will
over
be in.
Europe, not just in France.
Exactly, all over Europe. It will be true in Turkey, will be true in Italy, in Spain. So really, pharmacy is a point of distribution. We're also present in what we call specialty multi stores like Marionneau, for instance, in France. And then, of course, you can find Darphin online. The brand has gone digital. Today is just an example of it. And you can shop online. It is 1/3 of our business today is online. So please check our brand sites, but also partner sites all over the world.
Perfect. That's very good news these days. And Catherine, we just had one more question for you, sir. I'll give you time to take your mask off again. So what is the best Darphin regimen? Because, the routine of the different products put together, we're not just going to use the Cure necessarily.
What we really love to do is to apply the serum first, because that's what's really going to moisturize and brighten your skin and pave the way for the oil, the elixir that we also apply in the evening. And then you move on to your eye cream to finish with your face cream. That's the ideal skincare regimen that we provide.
Okay, so eye cream is after all of that. I'm always very excited for the eye cream because I feel it's very nice feeling.
It is.
So I always put it first, but it's supposed to be after.
It's always after the oil, but before your face cream.
Okay.
So you apply the eye cream first and then the face cream.
And then the face cream. And then you are 100% hydrated and ready for bed.
And nicely protected.
Yeah.
I think the one I'm the most excited about every day is cleansing, especially nowadays. Like you just want to cleanse your cleanse the day off.
Yeah.
And on that, one of our absolute favorite products, well, my favorite product, is really the aromatic cleansing balm. I don't know if you have had a chance to try it.
I think I have. Tell us more though.
It's like a honey-like balm that you apply, and it transforms into an oil when you massage into skin. And then when you apply water, it becomes very milky. And so you really have that transformative texture, but it goes into skin and it just makes it like so plump while taking everything off, and your skin just feels so comfortable after. It really, morning and night, it sets the stage, honestly, for every product.
It's been my daily routine the entire lockdown. It feels like taking a nap under a puffy cover. You know what I mean?
Sold.
Exactly. Try it on again. All over Christmas, you'll love it, and your skin's just glowing afterwards.
I know that it's what I gift, honestly. Yeah. It's my go-to gift.
Oh yeah, that's a good Christmas gift idea. And we're not too late now for Christmas. No. What with the digital purchases that people can make. Well, thank you so much, guys. It's been a real treat hearing from you. I know I've learned a lot, not just over the past month where I've done the Cure, and I've really felt the effects of it and felt that harmony that you were discussing. I mean, honestly, and it's been a moment where I couldn't have needed it more. So I really appreciate it. And I hope that other people will be able to get involved as well and see the effects.
Yeah. So Monica, thank you so much. That was a great conversation today and really a fantastic encounter. I know we'll stay in touch, and it was brilliant. Thank you to our Darphin experts who are, working out their magic on a daily basis. So this brand was quite silent and secret for a number of years. It is now time for us to connect with all of you behind your screens more and on a regular basis in full transparency and authenticity. We're just thrilled and honored to be able to take care of your skin on a daily basis, to be part of your routine. And I want you all to trust that we're going to keep going, investing passion and energy to develop the best products so your skin can glow and be at its healthiest looking skin every single day.
So this was the first live, but it might not end up being the last.
It will certainly not be the last.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.